Hi everyone, welcome back to the Overtake GT, and it's Friday. It's 5:30 here in the UK, and that means it's weekly challenge time. So April week 3, and the challenges on offer this week are going to get us 800,000 credits in the bank. So one ticket is 100,000 credits, 3 tickets is 200,000 credits, and all 5 get you 500,000. So I get there's no roulette parts or cars this week, but 800,000 credits is not to be sniffed at. And by the time you factor in everything that you're going to do on these events, you're going to be talking over 1 million. So let's get straight into it. You can see we've got up first the Japanese FF Challenge 450, the Peugeot 205 GTI 1 make, we've had that a couple of times now, Beta Turbo Sportscars, Nissan GTR Cup, and the World Touring Car 800. So plenty on offer this week, race wise anyway, and we can get straight into it. So FF Challenge 450, let's have a look at that one. As you can tell, I still have a sore throat, which I got a week ago while doing a live stream, and don't forget that's on after this, 12 midday till 5 PM UK time. I'll be doing a live stream on the channel. If you want to join in, it's entirely up to you. Right, let's have a look here. So Japanese FF Challenge 450. My throat is so sore, so I do apologise in advance. There we go. So this event, 3 laps, not a problem at all, and it's at Tokyo Expressway, and it's on the central counterclockwise circuit, which is lots of fun if you've got a high-speed car. Now I'm going to go on the Civic Si Extra. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link now to the engine swap where I did with this. It's a fantastic car to have. And once you do it, you're going to want to use it all the time. And at Le Mans, it is absolutely insane. It's so good there. Alright, let's get into it with this one. I'm going to have a quick sip of this. And what I'll do is I'll show you the car settings for this one as well. Car settings time, there we go. So car settings. And remember, this is an engine swap. And ignore that. It's great for, you know, the latest update as well. I've sorted it for the last couple of patches, so don't panic. Okay, so it's the Integra engine. You can see over 400 horsepower. Everything you need on this side and everything you need on that side. It looks like overkill, but don't worry, I've done this to make a lot of credits for me overall, and it's made what, it must be close to 7-8 million credits for me now, because I like using different cars, but this one is really a true top favourite. And it is just, the response it gives you at somewhere like Le Mans is just absolutely phenomenal. Right, let's get into this and let's get another nice easy win. So straight into this one and no messing around. It's Easter weekend, we want to have lots of fun, and we want to get this one well and truly out the way so we can all enjoy those Easter eggs and whatever else we're doing. So now that's what I'll be doing over here with the kids. Right. Come on, out the way. Now if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Stop missing on all of these great builds. There's so many. You know, I've done over 100 videos on the channel now with builds. So you get to have lots of fun, picking and choosing whichever you like. And again, you're going to get easy wins with all of them. On the inside, there we go. So look, the main thing for me is that you enjoy all those builds, and 70% of people that are watching all of this and you're not subscribing, so it's completely free. Please subscribe, it helps the channel, it brings more great builds to you. You're the one that benefits. So, you know, I think if you just hit that little button for me, I get to bring more builds to you, and everyone's a winner, aren't they? And don't forget, live streams are going to be on 12 midday till 5 PM UK time. So again, you get to have a nice laugh. You can come and have a chat. You can talk to me about builds, anything you want to see on the channel, general stuff in life, what your favourite car is, favourite movie, things like that. There's loads on offer. Okay, look, saves you listening to me ramble on. I'll see you at the end when we get a win. And there we go, over the line, a nice easy win in that Civic. Fantastic car, loads of fun, first one done, and that's 100k. What, for 5 minutes work? Not too bad at all. Okay, let's jump onto race number 2. Okay, so race number 2 is at Aga Nordwand, and it's a fantastic place to go for a race, in my opinion. I loved it when it first came out. and I love it. Now it's back on Gran Turismo. So this is the 205 GTI One Make event. We've been through this before, and again, it might look like I've got an overkill setting, but don't forget I am tuning all of these cars, so pretty much anything that's, you know, a step or two up from, you know, the standard model, you'll win. So yeah, the first couple of races are just easy races. So let's get into this one. So you can see it's a special event, so this will disappear after this week, and there it is there. Okay, third place or higher, we're easily going to get that, and you're obviously against the 205 GTIs. A great place to go as well if you want to just test your mettle on, I wouldn't say a difficult track, but one that's not the easiest for someone just to get dialed into immediately. But it is really fun once you get used to the characteristics of the track and the undulations of the surface. Again, it's another one that you're going to enjoy to use. The car, I'll just get straight into the car with you now as well. So again, it says 1.56, but don't worry, it's great for all tracks. It's not on the channel at the minute. There's a few things that I do need to just double check, so just bear that in mind if you're using this, but I will be dropping it on the track shortly. So you've got everything that you need there on this one, and everything that you need there. Now again, it looks like overkill, but don't forget I'm tuning these for the channel, so you know, don't shoot the messenger, as it were. Okay, right, that's all of that. Now remember to hit that subscribe button, stop forgetting, and let's get straight into this one. So 205 GTI One Make, Eiger Norvand. Let's get to the start line. Okay, here we go, 4 laps of this beautiful track. Look at the views, absolutely stunning. Like I said, this thing is an animal, and it's one I am bringing to the channel, but it's not there yet. So please, if you're going to use the settings I've put on, bear that in mind. It is very important that that's what you're doing, because the last thing I want is for you to start sending me messages being unhappy about it, because there's still a lot of work to do on this. It might not look like it at the moment, but trust me, there is. I only like cars that I would use consistently. You can tell by it wheel spins all the way up to third. It might have all that power, but then even with sport racing softs on, you can feel it wanting to slide a little bit. Mainly because it's front wheel drive and it's got all that power, but it's just about a case of making sure I can get that dialed in. I get to learn a few things out about this car and what to amend to bring it to the channel. And it's places like this, which is where I've been bringing cars, just to see how they handle, how they get on. And it's good. It's a good place to come. German textile, come on. Because LeBlanc has took over all that space, couldn't go down where I wanted to. Right, I'll see you at the end when I've got a win, because I'm going to be at the front after this bend. See you in a minute. So there we go, over the line, nice and easy. Hitting 108s in this car, not too bad at all. Once you get past all the traffic and you just get to push forward with it. So great, a nice easy win, 40 seconds ahead of everyone. Right, let's get into race number 3. So here we go, it's time for race number 3, and to get 200,000 credits more, and it's the race of turbo sports cars. Now I'm going to go in the NSX Type R from 2002 that dropped on the channel earlier in the week, and it's time to just show you how good it is at somewhere different like Grand Valley Highway Reverse. Fantastic place to go and drive any car anyway, great views. And if you turn the head-up display off and just drive a car around here, you really appreciate the work that goes into the game, the graphics, everything. It really is great. And if you've got headphones on, turn it up loud. I like coming here in like a Lamborghini or, you know, something like that. Just listen to those exhaust notes, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, let's get straight into this one. And please, if you've not already, subscribe, and I'll show you exactly what I've done to this NSX. And you can see that build on the little card as well. So as you can see, the challenges we've got this time round are, it's got to be 700 pp or less. Perfect for most of the builds on the channel that I've done. The ones at 700 pp anyway, absolutely spot on. Got to be a turbocharged one, so that's why I said most of. So make sure to turbocharge one, 700 pp. The NSX Type R is, and it fits the bill. So we can chuck it in. This is what you're up against. So again, not much. I really think it's probably going to be Friday running 911 Turbo if memory serves me right. But we can jump into this one now anyway. 90k for this. So again, not too bad at all. Car settings wise, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to leave a card for you to see because I've just dropped it on the channel. Don't worry, it's a very good build. It's a solid build and you will not regret making it. I can promise you that. Okay, let's get into the start of this race. And here we go, Grand Valley Highway reverse. Come on. We seem to have this event on here quite a lot. But this thing I'm in is an absolute rocket. It really is. It's such a good car. I'm just trying to watch where Heisel's going to go at this first little section. And this little chicane bit here, getting down the inside, I think. No. But these cars, if you're loving them, please like, subscribe, share, tell as many people as you can. I've sorted out social medias. There's going to be far more on there for what's coming up in the week, so you know what to expect. And of course, like I've mentioned a few times now, lives are on a Friday, so enjoy the live streams on a Friday, get to have a laugh. And the more people that come on those, the more times during the week I'll do it. So it's entirely up to you. If you want to come on, have a laugh, have some fun, talk about cars, what do you want to see up next. And if you want to talk about anything other than cars, then that's fine by me as well. Right, what I'm going to do, save you listening to me ramble on and moan, so you can see how fast we are already. I think it's time for me to see you at the end. And there we go, cross the line. And if you've used this car, I want to know how fast did you go through this tunnel, because this is one car you are not going to want to miss out on using. Like I say, every time you do these events, you can use a car that I have made on the channel, and it is only me that makes them because I am the Overtake GT. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And one thing before we move on, I want to know in the comments below what car you want to see me tune and at what PP. That's it. I don't want any settings, I don't want any drama, just what the car is, what the PP is, and I'll get it on the channel for you. And that's because you've watched this. That's how much you mean to me. Each and every one of you, I'm so thankful. I'm glad I've hit over 1,000 subscribers, never mind over 1,300 when this goes out. And again, I appreciate every single person who's clicked subscribe. That's how important it is to me, and that means that I can stop doing things like this, which is a motorbike build behind me, and I can start focusing more on this, which is sim racing, which I absolutely love. Okay, let's get on to race number 4. Let's get another easy win, and you can crack on with having a fantastic Easter and a great week. Let's go. Okay, here we go. It's race number 4. Now, it seems like it's a one-make event, and it's not far off. It's just not as specific. It's got to be a Nissan GTR. That's where it comes down to. So we're getting to that now. Blue Moon Bay Speedway. Bit of a mouthful. But here we go, infield A reverse, and you can see when you click on there, regulation specified cars. So you've got quite a few you can pick from. Now, I haven't tuned all of these, I've tuned most, but if you want to see one of these on the channel, like I've just said just before, just leave the name of the car that you want to see and what PP you want to see a tune for, and I'll do my utmost to get it to that. If not, I'll do the next PP up or down, whichever I can do that's best, and I'll drop it on the channel. But as I say, I'm working tirelessly to get as many builds out to you so you can enjoy them all. There's so many. Next week's already chocker, and we'll just make sure we crack on. Getting back to this Nissan GTR Cup, I've gone, as you can see, for the GTR 17 that I've done for 600 PP build, and the limit's 700 PP, and we need sports, hards, mediums or softs. So we're going to make a couple of changes to those settings to guarantee that this car is even faster and better than it was before, and that's going to be some feat. So what we'll do is we'll jump onto car settings. Now, this car has been very popular by everyone who's watched it, so again, thank you very much. So car settings, you can see it there, Tokyo. So let's get onto this. So you can see I only have the Sports R tyres, and I'm going to stick with the Sports R tyres. What I am going to do is I'm going to just move this. I'm going to move it up until I hit that 700 pp threshold, which is going to be, it's going to be maxing it out. There we go, spot on. I tell you what, why not? Go on, I can hear you. Why not put the sports softs on? You're right. Come on then, let's put the sports softs on. And that'll take us to 687. An easy win. This thing is going to dominate this place. Honestly, you will see how fast it is, how good it is. An amazing, astonishing build by me, in my book. It might sound big-headed, but I tell you what, the numbers don't lie. Okay, let's get straight into it. I'm not messing around with this one. There we go. So brake balance, going to set that just slightly to the rear because that suits my driving style. Got 45-55 split. And look at how fast it is. This thing really is an absolute animal. Tokyo, this is a guaranteed winner. Oh, it was hit, I was hit. I was hit then by the AI. Never mind, eh? We'll get a nice easy win either way. So we're up to 11th. Looks like we're racing all Japanese drivers. Come on. So let me know, how are you getting on? How are you finding this week? What do you think of the builds I've picked? You don't need to send me what you've used with a full setup and tune. But you know, why don't you judge what I've put on? Tell me what you think of that. I'm trying to make sure I'm being as inclusive as I can. And majority of the builds that I do you can use with a controller, which is even better for most people. Because a lot of people are saying that most people are saying they can't find someone who accommodates for them. I'm trying my best. I'm going to start going through each build, and I think I'll leave a little controller icon on that thumbnail so you know you can use it with your controller as well. I mean, look at this. We're just breezing past everyone. Then again, I didn't expect anything else. Right, I think I've waffled on enough. Nothing else is going to happen in this. There's no fuel consumption or anything else. And there's no tyre wear. So I'll just crack on and I'll extend this 3.5 second lead and see how far ahead I can get before we finish. And here we go, over the line. That's it, another nice easy win. It's absolutely spot on. Great stuff for us to see, and that is number 4 done and dusted. Again, another fantastic build for you to have in your armoury. As you've just seen there, you can drop it from 6 to 7. This thing is absolutely amazing. Now we do have a 700 pp build specific for that car, and now we've got 600 pp build specific. So get on there, enjoy both, and honestly, what a way to get race number 4 done. We did a 110.6, could have gone a bit quicker, but you know, you're on those sports soft tyres, so it's only so much you can get. Brake drive, let's get on to race number 5. So here we go, it's race number 5 and it is time for the World Touring Car 800 event at the Green Hell. That's right, it's Nordschleife, the Nürburgring. It's an endurance race, and when we click on there we see it's 3 laps. 3 laps, 800 pp is your limit. We have tyre wear, we have fuel consumption, it's all going on. And I'm going in the Audi RS5 Turbo DTM from 2019. I have a build on the channel for that. I'm actually going to leave a card for that one because that's one that I want you to see and enjoy, because there is a lot that goes into it, and that is one build that you are not going to want to miss. Well, we'll leave that for you there. It's definitely worth spending the credits on that car because it pays you back tenfold, I promise you of that. Now first place on this is 200k, but we wanted to crack on and get into it. So let's do that, let's get straight into it. You can see your main rivals, you know, you've got Supra, BMs, NSX, Subaru WRX. I imagine that'll be raced by Heisel. And that's it really. Just make sure that we stay on track, we have a good race, things will be fine. Okay, let's get into this one. Okay, let's get into this, and what we can see is that when I clicked on to go onto it, it did say that you need to make sure you've got inters, etc., which we have. So thankfully I have those. Now, I recently did this in the World Qualifying event, and do you know what? I really enjoyed that. I thought it was such a good thing to do. And again, coming here, do you know what? What a place. Now, I am going to be doing something that's going to test my metal at this event. So more on that on the channel in the next couple of weeks. But for now, let's crack on with this. You can see I've got a DRS button. Now what I've done, I've said in the last few videos when I've used this car, the left arrow on my steering wheel, I actually have as my DRS button, so it's easier for me to press while driving, because I can just keep it continually pressed down and it doesn't hamper me in any way. It doesn't get in the way, it's not an issue. But you can see I'm up against some stiff competition. Oh, I've been given a track limits already. That's going to stick with me now to the very end. Get the inside line. And the AI on this occasion is not going to give up, is it? I know this track pretty well, so I'm hoping we can just crack on and have a great race and see how far ahead we can get between now and the end of the lap. Okay, so I will see you when I get to where I have to take a penalty, and we'll see how far ahead I am, and you can guess where I am. So I'm 17th now, you guess where I'll be. Right, see you in a minute. So there we go, I've just took my penalty now, and we are second, and we are catching first place. You can see the weather has decided to come across, but I'm not panicking. What I'm doing is I'm keeping an eye on it. It's why you have it all the way out, and make sure you have it set to 50 miles, but we are catching port here at a rate of knots. I'm going to get to do another lap on these tyres, and then we'll see where we're at. But hopefully, you know, judging by how quick we've caught him in a lap, I'll be able to get another lap out the way and not have to deal with, oh, he's into pit, he's into pit. I can get another lap. I've got enough fuel and I've got enough on the tyres. Right, so this is it. A nice easy win then, isn't it? So I think everyone's going to be pitting if that's the case. Yeah, they're all in, they're all in. Yamanaka and Lopez. It's down to them. Are they going to come in? Just trying to see if Lopez comes in. No, Lopez carried on. So we've got a 20-second lead. I'm going slow because I'm looking at that. We have a 20-second lead though to Lopez. Alright, so that's fine. So that just means that we can now just keep an eye on the weather. We're going to come in at the end of the lap anyway. And let's see how fast we can actually go round. Don't know which life now, no one's in our way. Right, I'll see you when I come in to the next round of pit stops. So here we go, coming up to the end of lap 2. I've got to get fuel, obviously, the tyres. I mean, that front left's took an absolute battering down the Nordschleife. And that's it, it's going to be get in, refuel, get out. But look at the lead that we've got. It's on 1 minute and 9 seconds already and into the pits. What a race this is. It's so much fun. We keep the inters in the bag just in case anything was going to change, but nothing has. And we get to do our final lap now. And this car handles like it's on rails. It's just absolutely perfect, and it's one car you must have. Okay, I'm just going to get on with this last lap. I'll see you at the end, and we'll see what's in our daily ticket, because I got a 4-star one and I'm betting it's going to be 10k. Let's find out at the end. Let's get into this race. I'll see you in a minute. So here we are, we're coming to the end of the straight, and you can see how far ahead we are. It's going to be over a minute and a half ahead when we cross the line, by the way that counter's going up. And this is a good win, and I'm telling you now, this is the car you want for this event. If you've used something else, let me know in the comments below. This is definitely one of my favourite cars that I've made. And look at that, over 1 minute and 30 seconds ahead as we cross the line. absolutely amazing. So this car is phenomenal, handles like it's on rails. We've just completed all 5 weekly challenges, and wow, that car will not let you down. Regardless, it is brilliant. So you can go and race them hard and change your fuel map and probably get all 3 laps done, but on the racing mediums, 2 laps in, pit, out, it handles like it's on rails. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. 1 minute 34 when we crossed the line. Unbelievable. So Ordonez, he did it in 8:33, but we beat that by a minute, and that's even with pitting, so not too bad at all again. But let's see what we got in that 4-star roulette daily ticket, because I'm telling you now, I normally get 10k. Let's see what that is. If you haven't already, subscribe. Don't miss out on any of these weekly challenges, the guides, the builds, anything on the channel, on the live stream later on today, 12 midday till 5 p.m. Let's see what I got on that ticket. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is what we've won. So we have got our 100,000. There we go. 200,000. And the 500,000. Excellent. So look, that takes me over 12 mil. So I've made probably what, 1.5 close to that today. So that's not too bad for less than 100 miles and less than an hour of my time. Pretty nice. Okay, 4-star roulette ticket. I normally get 10,000 credits on this. Let's see what I've got this time. Is it going to be anything more exciting? It better not be that Ferrari, because I get that every time and I don't need it. I wish there was a way I could trade this for one of you that needs that invite. I don't need it. I keep getting this invite. A lot of the others, the Citroen one, Aston Martin. It's so frustrating. Pagani. You know, I wish I could trade it. Anyway, look, go and have a great day. Happy Easter, everyone. I wish you have a fantastic time. And I'm going to crack on and get some more builds up and ready for you to enjoy coming up this week. You take care.